Right now I am here, and I am trying to get to here.
Oh, for free?
Okay,
What is going on in the world? I am sometimes a little alarmed with what we have done with the No Child Left Behind policies. I am sometimes a little alarmed with how much the funds have been taken away from public institutions of learning. The other day, I saw a TikTok that went viral. There was a viral trend on TikTok that revolved around how light reflects off of mirrors and allows you to see. I'm not even kidding. This was like literally, I think they teach that in like 3rd grade. That was one thing where I was like, okay, well, science is not everyone's cup of tea, right? Like they put an egg behind a piece of paper and they go, how does the mirror see the egg? Like, it's gotta be magic. This trend is funny because half my brain thinks it makes sense, but half my brain is confused.
Can anyone explain how does the mirror know that there's an object there?
Your brain, it's light. The mirror is not a thing. Your brain is what is perceiving images. The mirror is not a magical object. This is literally a science project. There are parts of this that the mirror can't see, if you notice.
Can anyone?
It's like very odd that like see, the mirror doesn't see everything because there are parts that the light cannot reflect. Do you get that? That's the reason. That should give you a clue. You know what I mean? Like it's light reflecting, and on places that it can't reflect, the mirror, quote unquote, can't see. Okay, this is literally listen. This is literally, I don't know how to describe it. Like this is like having a medieval peasant brain. You know what I mean? Like, why mirror on the wall, tell me you know how the egg is behind a piece of paper, magic mirror. Magic mirror! I feel like if we devolve further as a society, we're just gonna become like actual cavemen. We're gonna start grunting to communicate. And the reason why I showed you this, did you read a physics textbook over the weekend? No, I just there's certain aspects like what I have learned, I guess, in school that just stuck with me. This is one of those things. But this is the other component, like...
Explain how does the mirror know that there's an object there? Anyone
thing. Look at this. Oh my god. How does the mirror know that that's there?
I mean, how does the mirror know that your friend is there? Like, that's a good question. Like, think about that. This is what happens when you take away education from the youth, okay? Straight up. We're going back to being terrified by science like it's magic, true medieval brain. It doesn't know. It's just a viewing angle. There's no reality inside the mirror. Yeah. But again, like, the way you deconstruct this is by going... there's got to be some other way that I am visualizing what I am seeing. And the answer, of course, is God. That's right. I was lying this entire time. It's not light reflecting or bouncing. What are you, stupid? It's God. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. And Jesus Christ... Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this the right way. That's right. It's Jesus. Jesus Christ lives in all of us. Jesus Christ lives in every single one of us. He is our beginning, our end. He is the Alpha and Omega. And Jesus Christ has basically died for our sins and then rose back up 3 days later. That's right. And what ended up happening in that process is what is known as Easter. Okay? And when he died, a piece of him stayed in the mirror. So that is what's going on. He's like he's an artist. Jesus Christ is. God is an artist. And he draws a painting for us. Okay? And basically the painting can't see everything. It sees most of it, but not all of it. That's why you only see some parts of the egg, but not all of it. And that's why mirrors are magic. Michael Reeves put a video out and my brother literally texted it to me and said he shouldn't do this. And I don't know what it is, but Murat was very upset with Michael Reeves' latest video. Like, he wasn't upset. He said that it was like very, I guess he watched the whole video.
It's 4 a.m.
And he was very worried for him. Yeah, I think he rode a motorcycle in the desert by himself or something. And he was like, that's very, very dangerous. And he should never do that. Here, I'll read you what he said. I haven't watched the video. I just saw this. Let me see what he said. that I don't know if there was other people off the camera, but riding alone in the desert is a terrible idea and super dangerous. Your bike breaks down, or you run out of fuel, or you get lost, or you take a nasty fall. You're glad to see him and his bike out and about, though. Murad also is a dual sport rider himself. You know, he's also a Michael Reeves fan now.
We're going to TwitchCon, baby. Oh, is this supposed to taste like plastic?
That's what people do when they're camping. They drink out of the fucking sack of water.
So I'm going to TwitchCon to review my experience. It's taking place down in San Diego. The plan was to just drive down this way, but there's a car crash. Looks like I have to go all the way around and then camp out in this sick desert so I can get to San Diego that way. To review TwitchCon. Michael, why do you own a salvage title rundown piece of shit pickup truck from the city of Los Angeles? Because it's swag, first of all. 5 times cheaper than a normal truck. And the most important, I make too much trash at my house. I put it in this truck and then put on a high-vis vest and drive around the place where I live until I find places with dumpsters and dump the trash, and people just assume that I work for the county of Los Angeles. And no one's gonna bother you. You have a high-vis jacket and the white
Brilliant. It's also illegal, but brilliant. Oh my god, that's so smart, dude. Holy shit. I just kind of dump it. I don't give a and hope that nobody complains. Your house and car, bud? Yep, true. That was it's fucked up that he showed my house and my vehicle. I also own a Ford Ranger that was once owned by my county, and I do the exact same thing. No, that's actually smart. That's very smart.
truck with the light on top. So, fuck, where are we going? To TwitchCon. We're going to...
Is there no trash collecting? No, they do. Obviously, Los Angeles has trash collecting. The difference is that if you are an engineer, YouTuber, or are related to a annoying engineer, you create a lot more trash than the average human being would. Now, if I was living by myself, okay, the amount of trash that I create throughout the week is perfectly fine. That is because I don't have, industrial machines in my garage. Well, just kidding. I do, as a matter of fact, have all of those machines. It's just the output is insane. This motherfucker built a trailer in my house. Like, he built a trailer where he basically, he was using like power tools nonstop. There's just a lot of trash that comes out of it, and it's not even regular trash. It's like beams of metal. He also built a CNC machine by scratch, and I was like, why didn't you just buy one? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he said it's better to build it from scratch because I learned a lot while I was doing it, which, again, very stupid in my opinion. It just doesn't make sense, but he likes it. So wood or metal CNC? I don't know. Probably metal, I would assume. I think it is metal. That's awesome. A homemade CNC machine to make and sell Raytheon parts. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's making Raytheon parts. No. What the fuck? Have you ever built anything? No. Fuck no. I have, I've built some of the stuff in the house with him, but that's it. Like, sometimes I'll just, fuck around in order to bond, basically. But a CNC machine is a computer numerical control machine. It processes a piece of material to meet specifications by following coded program instructions and without a manual operator directly controlling the machining operation. He made one by scratch when he could have bought one. It's like this. It's like this, but smaller. And the reason why he made it is because he thought it would be cooler to learn how to make one. How do you have such a good relationship with your brother? I can't stand mine. I'm very fortunate. My family is great, and I'm very close with them. So that's just how it is. I don't know. That's it. I don't watch the stream for Mirage slander. Listen, little bro walks around in the house and leaves like pieces of metal everywhere he goes. Okay, he walks around the house with his shoes on. I tell everybody to take their shoes off, and then the other day he leaves all the doors open. He's constantly working with like heavy machinery. It's incredibly loud. Okay, walks around with his boots, leaves like shards of metal everywhere. There's like a trail of shards of metal everywhere he goes. Ain't no way that CNC cuts anything harder than the softest metal. Gonna need some confirmed, bud. I do think it's it is metal, but well, I'll ask him. I'll ask him right now. He just left. Yo, you're on stream right now. What kind of metal does your CNC machine cut, or is it just for wood?
I'm building it for aluminum.
Oh, he's building it for aluminum. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. There you go. He's building an aluminum CNC machine. You're gonna have rockets flying out of your backyard in no time. He's passive aggressively asking you to buy him a house. Do buy him a Dexter house? No, he's not only passive aggressively asking, but that's for another day. All right, let's get back to this video.
TwitchCon. Piss number 1. Well, this is a fun, quirky story conflict. I came back from pissing, and the truck was doing some pissing of its own. I think it's leaking coolant. Not really a car person, but I want to say that the coolant thing should have coolant inside of it. Some water in there just to get me to an mechanic store. Water is cold sometimes, so that's pretty much coolant. Yeah, yes sir, come on, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it. Let's fucking go! Luckily, it didn't matter, because the engine was so hot that in the 5 minutes it took me to drive to the store, it already burned away all the water. So, you know, small miracles. Back to driving to the desert. And it was actually a really nice drive. It was blue skies, good day. Made the perfect place for the truck to overheat on the side of the road.
Wait, you said at this point, buy my private workshop? Why the f would I do that? I love when he's here. What do you mean? It's like, yeah, no shit. I could just like easily rent out a space for him to work in, but I want him to work here. That's, you know, obviously.
Well, that's not good. I'm sure that's bad. I'm sure that's a bad thing. Okay. No. Listen to this. Good.
I have black friends. No, I didn't say that. Shut up. I don't care. Okay, you take a day off. Please don't ban me on black. You're just pissing me off.
So good. This coolant pipe was leaking everywhere. How do we fix that? I don't know. Cool, yeah, so I just took it off. So I just took it off and put it back on and hope that it worked. I might need a funnel. Nah, that's pretty good. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna drive it for a while and then we'll open it back up and see. Yeah, I got... No piss, we got... Yo! Oh my god, it's full! I'm so happy. Let's go to the desert. But now you're probably wondering, why are you really going to the desert? Anyways, my ulterior motive is because of Neistat. No, not that Neistat, his brother Van Neistat. He has a YouTube channel and his videos are pretty fucking weird, but they're also really good. And he has this one video called, Should I Get a Motorcycle? And I thought, hey, I should get a motorcycle. And now I have a motorcycle. And I thought it would be really fun to ride around this desert. And that's it, it's just for fun. Not everything has to be a fucking life lesson. Anyway, we're here. Yes, this is what I came all this way for. God, yes, bathroom. I need a map. I meant like a one I could hold.
This is the type of shit that I will never understand. Like, Murat loves this stuff, okay? He loves this shit. He does shit like this all the time. I just don't derive any pleasure out of this whatsoever. I don't get it. I do not understand it. I actually don't get it.
That's pretty easy. Right now I am here, and I am trying to get to here. Fuck.
Oh, for free?
Okay, I'll just turn right onto the road that it wants me to go onto, and... It's a pretty epic truck, but I don't think it can do sand. Or can they? No, I would definitely get stuck. Okay, I can't park here, so I'm gonna go up this road and find a place to park. This is the closest thing that set it at a road, and this doesn't look like a road. It really doesn't look like a... What the fuck is that? What is that? It's just rocks. That's not road. And so I spent the next hour looking around the desert for a campsite. It kind of feels like I'm playing...
Oh, that's not true, actually. I take it back. I do enjoy, like, riding in the sand dunes and stuff and, like, a dune buggy. That shit was actually fire. I did that in Vegas with Murat. That was actually a lot of fun. We drove a quad, Polaris, which was, you know, goes pretty fast. I like that stuff. That stuff is fine. I just don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy, like, the drive aspect to it. Like, if I had to go to a place... like, I would hate to go into the desert and, like, hang out in the desert for no reason. Like, I want to get to places faster and then, you know, do it there.
Lands, but nothing's funny. Hey, dude, listen up. Don't die in the desert. I think this is good. It's a campground. I don't see a single other person. At this point, I just wanted to ride around anywhere because half the day was gone. So I took the bike down using these wooden steps that I made because I have minion legs. And then I was ready to go. Come on, let's fucking go! I dropped it. I'm fucking stupid. Now I know, I look professional, but this is actually my first time going into the desert, believe it or not. So it's a learning experience for us all. More just me. Mostly me, because I was there. And here's something I learned. Sand is really hard. I also learned that I was lost. Realistically, 3 minutes since I got on the dirt trail, and I don't really know where I am. But eventually I pressed on. Didn't figure out where I was, just got tired of looking at the map. I knew—
This chatter said ATVs are better for this reason. No, we're fucking A-cab in this bitch, baby. And no, I don't mean all cops are bastards. I mean all quads are bastards. That's right. There are many dual sport rider communities that I am very familiar with that will say that. They literally have like AQAB t-shirts and shit like that, where like dirt bikers don't like quads. They think that this is bullshit. You know what I mean? It's a cage, brother. It's a cage by a different name, that kind of thing. The SUV killers of pedestrians.
Knew it was the right direction after a while because the terrain started looking like this. Oh my god, it's all fucking rocks! Oh my god, it's all fucking sand! But with no other choice, I just kept going and doing desert things, like climbing rocks and screaming. You know, desert things. Speaking of desert things, sand. Okay, I'm a sand. Oh, I was gonna say I'm a sand whisperer. Oh, what the fuck? Now, it might look like I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's because I don't. I fucking suck at this. The sand is way harder to ride in than I thought it would be, but hey, it's fun, I think. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, boy!
Isn't that bike meant for
get.
sand and rough terrain? Yeah, except, do you know how hard it is to drive on that thing, dude? Are you kidding me? Even if you had a quad, that shit would be insanely difficult. Brother, you're driving on rocks and sand. It's like, it's built for it, and yet it's still insanely difficult. Yeah, part of it is also because he's going too slow, which is ironic to say, but that is literally the reason. He needs to make sure he has enough momentum so he can hit it right.
That's what I get. Fuck, the bike's on my leg. Oh god, I'm gonna have to cut it off. I think I can get out of this though. I'm gonna turn around. Hey. Oh. I was feeling pretty silly after that crash, so I stopped here to eat and take in the view. Alright, fuck this. And the sun was getting pretty low. And then for my next trick, I got the bike stuck. It's actually so stuck that it stands up on its own, so. Back. Okay.
This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's gonna be 100 years from now, huh? It's gonna be sand!
While I was trying to get it out, I noticed this on my phone. It's a emergency dust storm alert for the area. You know, pull over, visibility 0, don't die and all that. That sucks. It said to pull over, but I'm not on a road, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't apply to me. Anyways, I got the bike unstuck and I was on my way. Woo! Baby, yeah! You know, it wasn't the longest adventure ever, but I had a lot of fun. I got to see some cool stuff, and it's about time that I headed back so that I could go to TwitchCon.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
Why? Why always when I celebrate?
This is actually, Murad is right. I understand why he was concerned. This is very dangerous. You should not do this alone, for sure, because, you know, you could fall, you can get into a serious injury, serious accident, and if you don't have anywhere else, or if you don't have anyone else around you, if you don't have a buddy, you know, you don't know how many days it's going to take for someone to come grab you or find you or see you. It's pretty basic stuff. It's like not being subscribed at the top of the hour. You know what I mean? You don't want that. At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break, right? And you don't want to be caught with your pants down at the top of the hour when there is a 3-minute ad break. You want to make sure that you are subscribed. You want to make sure that you have a subscription for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Or you want to make sure that you're gifted a sub, at least if you're lucky, so that you no longer have to see those ads at the top of the hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Oh! Oh,
That's
no!
fucking creepy.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, this is the dust storm. Oh, my fucking God! Shit, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Fuck this! Oh, fuck this! Who could have seen this coming? No one. No one could have seen this coming. But there's another problem. This area is called a wash. It's where water flows out of the hills when it rains. The water cuts these paths in the ground and they go all over the place. It doesn't look that confusing from up here. This is a Google Earth picture that I cropped to hide the watermark. But when you're on the ground and it's dark and there's fucking sand in the air, it's way harder to see where you're going. So at some point, I went the wrong way. I don't know where, but I went the wrong way. And the trail started looking less and less and less like a trail. I think I went the wrong way. Okay, go back, go back. And to make matters worse, I discovered that sand isn't really sand, but tasty little rocks that you can breathe and eat. Yummy wummy in my widow tummy, they taste so good. What the fuck? But it was getting pretty hard to breathe. I'm gonna put a fucking dust mask on, and by dust mask, I mean a shirt. So I had to stop and wrap a t-shirt around my face so I wouldn't breathe any more yummy rocks. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. It's this way, I think. And yeah, I think I found it. That looks like the trail. But not for long, that doesn't look anything like the fucking trail. Oh, there it is. But I feel like the scary music's gonna come back. I couldn't find the fucking trail, okay? This one I was on just ended. I didn't even turn around this time, just kept going towards where I thought the road was, which is definitely not what you're supposed to do in this situation. I'm not sure what you are supposed to do, but it's definitely not this. And I had no idea where I was. I was just riding around hoping to find something. Which makes this next part really boring, so I'm gonna put some Minecraft parkour video on the screen to keep your attention. Look at that, a Subway Surfers. Ooh, and I'll go to Reddit and read the top post of today. Am I the asshole for kicking my dog in the head? And then I'll post it on TikTok, and then I'll post that on YouTube Shorts, and then I'll post that Shorts talk on my Instagram. Oh wow, is that the road? Fuck you, Duckstorm! And I felt pretty relieved.
Dude, that's...
What happened is I saw these power lines way off in the distance, and those are usually near civilization, so I just went towards them until I found the road, and then I was free.
That is crazy. Wait.
I think for dinner tonight, I will make scrambled eggs and Spam. Look at how good this looks. It's like fried rice. Good night. Good morning. I had a nightmare that someone was walking around my tent at night, so I'm probably gonna have to drive from the...
See, this is what I mean. It's like, do you... I can't. Like, I would never... I don't derive any pleasure out of this at all. I don't get it. Do you like camping? No. Murat texted me and said, okay, off-road expert. That's because you're a bougie bitch. I mean, yeah, I am a bougie bitch. That's a classic. I haven't been outdoors enough recently. Phobia. I get it every time because I wait until the last moment before I lose contact with reality to go outside. First of all, I have gone outdoors a lot. I've gone outdoors plenty. I'm good. I did it already. I'm good. You've been to Joshua Tree though, right? Yeah. You know, can you stop talking and react more? No. Did you like TwitchCon EU better than San Diego? I think the American TwitchCon is bigger, but I do love the European ones because obviously I get to go to fucking Europe and that's fun. You know, there's more out there to see like cool bucket list shit, but all in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't really... Are you going to TwitchCon Paris? Yes, I am. I'm going to TwitchCon Paris.
Right.
No, I'm proud of you.
No, dude, I'm not.
No,
I'm not about your anti-cop rhetoric.
High five me right now. High five me right... Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.